ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Assassin of Gaming, and in today's video I'm going to be showing my simple Dragonknight build. This one is ideal for beginning. Like, as you get into later game you might want to switch some stuff out, but this is definitely for beginners, and you'll recognize that by the sets that I've chosen. First set is going to be Beastkeeper. I have that for the 5-piece on the body. It increases your max health, and your 5 increases your max recovery, your health recovery. This can be found in green shade. It's very simple to get. It's an overland set. Same thing as the second. It's an overland set. This is Plague Doctors, found in Deshawn. As you can tell, it's along the same track. It increases your health, increasing your max health. I have that for sword and shield, along with its Frost Staff variant. The last thing is for sets is the Engine Guardians monster set. This can be found from Dark Shade Caverns 2. Increases your health recovery. While using abilities, it has a 25% chance to summon a Dwarven Automative to restore part of your resources. So stamina, health, or magicka can be used. It lasts for 6 seconds, it procs every half second, and it can occur every 10 seconds. Now, let's take a quick look at your stats. So stats starting off as max magicka at 26,531 with magic recovery at 657. Maximum health is 41,517, which health recovery is 1,916. Maximum stamina 16,949. Stamina recovery is 1,006. And advanced stats, as you can see, everything is hovering around 35%, which this will change once I activate abilities, so that'll be increased. And your Mundus stone is the serpent. One thing to keep in mind about max health, max stamina, and max magicka, this is with food buff. I am using Crown Fortifying Meal. You can get these from daily login. So with that stuff being said, let's look at the abilities, starting with the front bar, sword and shield. First is piercing armor, taunt that also reduces enemies' resistance. The second, heroic slash, helps you gain your ultimate while applying minor maim, which minor maim is reducing their damage done, enemies damage done. The third is a damage shield, which is obsidian shield. It's the morph of that, Ignis shield. This is used, it'll increase your healing done and provide you a damage shield. Fourth is absorb missile. This is a damage shield from Sword and Shield skill tree. The fifth is Unrelenting Grip. This is used to pull your enemies in to get them grouped onto you, and if you cannot pull them in, you are refunded the magicka used. Your ultimate for this bar is Magnum Shell. When activated, nearby allies gain damage shield for 100% of their max health, which is a great added addition, along with a little bit of flame damage it does. If you do not want to use Magnum Shell, you can also, I recommend using Shield Wall. As you can see, I haven't played with it, but this will actually, if somebody gets down, you could prop this and easily get them back up due to having automatic blocking. Now let's go ahead and jump over to the back bar. Back bar, starting with Inner Fire. It's your ranged taunt, simple as that. Second ability is Cinderstorm, reduce enemy speed and heals you along with allies. Third is Choking Talons. This is to immobilize your enemies, keep them in the same spot after pulling them in. Fourth is Green Dragon, heal yourself and increase health and stamina recovery. 5 is Spiked Armor. This increases your resistance. This is what you want to pop when you're going in. It lasts for 20 seconds, and one of the things that will help increase those stats. Next is Warhorn. This increases the group's max magicka and max stamina for 30 seconds. This is great to use. I recommend for tanks and a healer to be running this. For 4-man content on your back bars, both you have your own, like how I have Magnum Shell, that's ideal for a tank. And then like say you're a Warden tank, it would be the ability that it has for the Warden healers that can summon trees and everything, like stuff like that. But everybody, I believe healer and tank should be running Warhammer. That way you can call it off who's popping it to keep it always up. And now I'm going to show you a quick little look at the stats with everything procced for damage shields and stuff. So it boosts you up to 44.8 and puts you at 43.7 on these down here, which is Fire, Shock, Frost, and Magicka at 44.8. Disease, Poison, and Bleed resistance at 43.7. Now I'm going to jump over to Champion Stars. So starting off with Warfare, the first is Ironclad. It reduces damage from direct damage abilities, well, attacks. Enduring Resolve, reduce damage from damage over time attacks. Reinforce, when bracing, you gain a damage shield for 3 seconds, which can occur every 10 seconds. And then the fourth and final Warfare star that I have activated is Bulwark. When you have a Shield of Frost Staff equipped, your spell and physical resistance is increased. And then right over here to Fitness, you will see that Rejuvenation is my first one. This increases recovery for all resources, magicka, health, and stamina. Next is Fortified, which increases armor. Third is Boneless Vitality, increases max health. And the last star is Wardmaster, reducing your block damage taken by 2% while blocking or under the effects of a damage shield, which as a tank you're always going to want to keep your damage shields up, so this is great for that. Now, as you can tell, I went through this really fast, talking and everything. I really do enjoy making these shorter videos. That's why I talk so fast, and I hope this was good enough for everybody. Well, one thing I will say is keep in mind this is a beginner's build for tanking. As you progress, remember to experiment, change out abilities, find stuff that suits your needs, and change things to benefit your group. Like these sets. These sets are very selfish. As you can tell, there's a lot of great tanking abilities. Not tanking abilities, but tanking sets. There is also a lot of great tanking abilities, but tanking sets ideally that you can change out from Beastkeepers and Plague Doctor and keep going along with monster sets. You can switch out, like Symphony of Blades is both a monster. It's a monster set that is both tank and healing oriented. Like you could swap between them for tanking and healing, which is great. So, but this is a beginner's tanking build. I will say thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video.